8 families are homeless in Punta Gorda tonight as crews continue to fight a fire at Emerald Pointe Condos. Thank you for joining us on Fox 4 News at 10. I'm Nadine Yanis.
I'm Chris Earl. Fox 4 has been giving you continuous coverage of this story since the news first broke and the fire broke out. Right now, Fox 4's Keenan Scott is live for us in Punta Gorda. And Keenan, news since 6 o'clock. We're hearing from neighbors who came home to this devastation. What did they tell you?
Nadine, Chris, thankfully no one was hurt, but one man tells Fox 4 that he watched the fire grow from his nearby condo and even considered evacuating with his wife to get away. Now, as you can see, crews are still here on the scene, just keeping an eye on things, and I'm being told that they're expected to keep an eye on that fire throughout the night just to make sure that they don't spread to any of the nearby condos.
It's horrific, and it's heart-wrenching, and it's scary.
Those who live at Emerald Pointe in Punta Gorda struggled to grasp how a devastating fire tore through 8 homes on Wednesday. But Charlotte County fire officials say it was a combination of dry conditions and strong winds that was the biggest hurdle for firefighters, making dousing the flames difficult.
It was about 2:20 when the fire was called in as a fire on the outside the deck, the stairs, and the fire was underneath the building and was able to just kind of run underneath. Combine that with the high winds and the dry conditions, and the wind was blowing away from us, which you see behind me, and it just burnt down through the building.
John Zaliga lives in a unit close to the fire and describes the horror of watching those flames build, worried that they would creep closer to his home.
The sky was black. We didn't know whether it was going to make the jump across the little street there and get into the row which actually extends down to my unit.
That's when he says him and his wife started preparing to evacuate.
My wife went home and was gathering personal items together and putting them in our car so we could leave. Hopefully, if it got to the point where could have reached our unit, we would have had at least something ready to go.
A devastating situation for everyone involved.
Anytime you lose a structure, a home, it's hard. Not only for the firefighters who are trying to save it, but you have people who's lost everything.
Now, I just talked to a Red Cross volunteer out here tonight who said that neighbors are stepping up and actually letting those who lost their homes stay with them for the time being, and that the organization is providing monetary support and emergency supplies for those displaced individuals. Live in Punta Gorda, Keenan Scott, Fox 4.